Wow, what an impressive group of experts. Now we have to get you out of those chairs and out into the world. And a first good step is to start with the speakers bureaus. But some of you may want an even larger format. The video NARS can help you with that, but maybe you want national exposure. How do you go about it? Well, bottom line is you do need some connections, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. Every day, you start your day watching the Today Show or one of those morning shows, and there's always a hot topic and they need an expert for that. How did they find that person? You'll notice more and more real people are being used for infomercials and commercials. H&R Block has an accountant, they have car specialists, dentists, you name it. How did they get that gig? Then every night, the poor news directors at the stations, they're trying to cover stories that are coming in right and left. A cruise ship catastrophe. Who can we get to talk about trauma? Something like that. They have to have people right at their tips to be able to come in the studio at the last minute. Why isn't it you? Well, a lot of it is connections, and that's where I'm going to help you. I want to share something with you that's kind of close to home. My brother came to me. He wanted to also become known as an expert, and he had two fields of expertise, education, and he was also a doctor. So he didn't really want to concentrate on the one-on-one patient scenario. He wanted to educate the masses. So how are we going to do that? We started by looking at the local affiliates in Charlotte, North Carolina. We picked what we thought was the best one, WBT, and we presented them with an idea. What if they gave him 2 minutes a week to answer questions from the viewing audience about health? So Doctor on Call was formed, and Kevin started his little career as a medical expert. From there, they gave him field segments to do, so he got a little more time on air. And then some of the other affiliates started to pick up his field pieces, so he was getting known across the nation. Finally, New York picked up some of his pieces, and from that, he was led to the Today Show, where he became the medical correspondent. And from that, he ended up on Comcast with an hour show every day of the week. So you never know how, from a little germ of an idea, how it can grow into something with national exposure. There are many opportunities out there now that didn't exist even 10 years ago, and you can create your own as well. I have been placing experts on TV for about 30 years because I've been a producer and casting director, and I have covered everything from infomercials to commercials to corporate industrials. Where do you find those experts? Well, here and there you collect a few that, oh gosh, they're great. They're camera savvy, they are succinct, they are excellent speakers, they know how to handle themselves on TV. Well, that's sometimes a large order to fill, but when I saw that Ann DeVere had access to experts and she had prepared this group of experts, it was wonderful. It was like heaven on earth. I knew that I could call them and they would be ready. They even have media kits, most of them, which is even better when they go, well, who is this that we're bringing on? And you can send it to them electronically now. It's terrific. So we'd like to build that up more. I'd like to help you step up and be the expert that you want to be and have the whole world know who you are.